Tonight, strong winds leave thousands across northeast Ohio without power, many facing major cleanup at their homes as well from fallen trees. And those conditions will continue for a few more hours overnight. Hey, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. A reminder, we're also streaming on WKYC+. I'm Russ Mitchell. Sia is off tonight. We remain under a high wind warning with damaging winds still possible over the next few hours. Let's take a live look at the First Energy website showing the staggering amount of power outages across northeast Ohio today. At one point this afternoon, that map was showing no less than 250,000 people without electricity. Here are the updated numbers. 157,000 First Energy customers still without power right now, at least 60,000 of those in Cuyahoga County. So, when can we expect things to die down? Meteorologist Mark Johnson standing by now with a first look. Hi, Mark.
Slowly but surely, things are already quieting down, especially in southern and western areas of our viewing area. Our live CSU cam not shaken nearly as much. We still have a sustained wind at 35 miles per hour with even higher gusts here in downtown Cleveland, but a far cry from our 85-mile-an-hour wind gusts from earlier today at Burke Airport. Right now, the wind gust in Cleveland, 44, Akron, Canton, 35. But notice, we still have our wind warning here for Ashtabula, Lake Geauga, and Cuyahoga counties. We're still seeing wind gusts above 50 miles per hour there, but quieter. If you can call 36-mile-an-hour wind gusts quiet, definitely quieter. Here's the high wind warning, gusts 40 to 60 miles per hour through 2 a.m. So we've got another 3 hours or so, just a little less, for the primary snow belt, okay? Rainfall-wise, well, we got a few showers that are still lingering, generally in Trumbull County, southern Ashtabula County. We are going to dry it out and clear it out quite a bit. Our weather impact alert through 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, another 3 hours for a few counties here, 40 to 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Avoid downed power lines. There are so many downed power lines. They've caused fires all day long, but they still could be live. So please keep pets and kids away. Stay away until the crews can get there. And this is going to take several hours to days to get the power restored to all of us here in northern Ohio. High wind warning, a few more hours. We're going to cool you down to a low near 30 degrees. We're going to quiet things down. Notice the wind's going down a little bit. 7 a.m. wind gusts 22 miles per hour. It's going to get even quieter during the day. Saturday, not bad. You'll need a coat, about 40 degrees. At least we'll see some sunshine. And then, Russ, we're going to do it all over again. Sunday into Monday, more high winds, and then we're going to throw in thunderstorms and snow. So much more to chat about. Don't go away. Don't go to bed yet.
Certainly, a lot to get to. All right, Mark, thank you. We have some new video to show you some of the wind damage from today. The roof of a hangar on the grounds of Hopkins Airport was nearly lifted off the building. An airport official tells us repairs will be made quickly, and there's no impact on operations or flights there. And those strong winds kept firefighters in Parma Heights busy. Heavy tree limbs fell on wires and bent utility poles, while a gazebo was blown over as well. That happened in the center of town. And that damage stretched across nearly all parts of our area. Amaya Ward joins us now here in the studio with more on the impact across the region tonight. Amaya, good evening to you.
Good evening, Russ. Crews say today's winds were strong enough to make fires harder to fight and even bring down trees onto homes. We've been talking to fire officials and neighbors across the area to get a full picture of what's happening.
When you have a significant windstorm that comes through, it taxes the resources for everyone.
It was a busy day for fire departments across the region. When fire crews arrived to Golden Mountain Restaurant in Willoughby Hills, they found light smoke inside and flames on the outside. High winds made the fire difficult to contain and delayed additional units from reaching the scene quickly.
This fire was pretty isolated in one area, but we also have apartments here. We have 6 commercial units, so just a number of things going on. It made it very complicated, generated as far as something that looks like that's what the cause of the fire is, something related to the power coming into this building.
Further east in Macedonia, fire crews responded to a fire at the Avenue at Macedonia Care and Rehabilitation Center. Employees had already begun evacuating all 92 residents.
So basically there was a fire in an HVA system on the roof. We got here very quickly, got the fire put out, but a lot of water damage in there, and fortunately no one was hurt. Residents
were initially allowed back inside to a safe area in the building with help from the mayor, police chief, and staff. But because of extensive smoke and water damage, the state fire marshal required the facility to close, and all 92 residents were relocated to other safe locations. Residents also reported damage on local streets. One tree fell across a house, while another blocked a road, highlighting the dangers of high winds.
I feel bad for them.
Emergency crews say people should remain cautious, especially around downed power lines and damaged trees, until streets and neighborhoods are fully cleared.
It's kind of crazy, you know, like you don't see this kind of high winds in Cleveland quite often. And when it does, it just takes away the whole thing. Like, I mean, you get trees like this, houses destroyed. It's scary. It's scary.
Crews will continue to monitor buildings and clear blocked streets. Fire officials want to remind residents to stay indoor when possible and treat downed power wires and damaged trees as dangerous until fully cleared. Russ.
Okay, Amaya Ward here in the studio. Thank you.